This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge. Allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Simpson. Near the sticks. It's Porton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the grounder.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I don't know, there's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The sure hands. It's Miller. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Snags it with throw. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. With the catch, it's Hunter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Nice grab. It's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The shotgun running play call. Going to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cornhuskers line it up with first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be...
Looking deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Simpson. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
That one straight down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Huskers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's real wind. It's Young. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Bell. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Pass complete. It's second down now. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To throw, it's Raiola. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pass caught down at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Huskers! And they jump on top here in the second half. See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The linebacker's shifting around now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Raiola. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. His ball is incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Linebacker's making some adjustments now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Powers through. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of it. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. We'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They'll run it from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 3rd down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. That's caught. It's Hunter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. On the option, it's Raiola. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. To bootleg here. There's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. They'll hand it off. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.